Alright guys, we got Chuck from up there nosed up into the shop a little bit. We're gonna start the day by pulling this seat out so we got more room to access the under the dash area so we can get that new wiring harness fit in there. Yeah, y'all probably hear air leaking out of the compressor. But after we get the seat out, we're going to start pulling, or I'm going to start pulling the harness. And here in a little bit, I'm going to have to go to town and get some tape so we can, tape stuff up, try to make it look clean, pretty, all that good crap. But, alright guys, that's pretty much our update for now. We'll be back here in a little bit with another update or with something set up so y'all can watch what we're doing. Alright. Yeah, we'll make sure to get that. We're not fixing these rockers or floor pans today, guys. It's going to be an upcoming video. Going to be rather interesting, but there's a little cam in there. It works that turn signal switch. Yeah, y'all can kind of see it there. It is broke. Got the steering wheel puller, lock plate remover laid out over there. Junior Monkey John's supposed to be getting the steering wheel pulled off, getting the lock plate off of it, and getting down in there. He's got a new turn signal cam to go in there. I'm probably going to have to help him just a little bit, but we're going to try to make him fix it himself today. Alright guys? Guys, whenever we first put this seat in here, we stuck the back two bolts in because they were the easiest to get to, and we knew eventually it was probably going to have to come out again anyway. I've got those two bolts unbolted. I've got the seat ready to come loose. I'm fixing to go ahead and pick it up and just set it on the back of the truck for now. Alright guys, I'll be back with you here in just a minute after I get this seat out. Alright guys, seat's out of it. Set it up right there. Had to use the old back picker. That's probably going to feel good in the next couple, over the next week while I'm at work. But it's all in the name of, build a truck and create content. Yeah, now we got all that room where we can, easily get up there and lay up underneath that dash and dissect and remove that harness. I know that fuse box right there, it should come out from underneath the hood in one piece. And that wiring out there is going to be easiest. I'm going to get the GoPro here in a minute and get a memory card in it and get it set up. Yeah, hold on a second. I'll be back with you here in just a second. I got that glove box just set in there. I never actually screwed it in like it's supposed to. But I'll pull that here in just a second. I'll bring you all along for that ride. Be right back. But I never screwed that in, or screwed that down, so it'll come right out. The main reason why I didn't screw it in is because somebody had apparently ripped the old one out there. And at the time I was just trying to get it in the dry, so I just set it up in there. Because I didn't feel like messing with that just to be able to get it in the dry. Alright guys, be back with you here in just a few minutes on the GoPro. Says cruise power. I mean, the good thing is about this wiring harness, guys, is, everything's labeled what it goes to and what it's for. And there's a bunch of crap in here that we don't need. And I think we're going to try to eliminate some of that out of there. But hey Mike, what do you think about this $80 Amazon wiring harness?
Well, it'd be alright if I could read it.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
Yeah. We're blind and blonde around here. Alright guys, we'll be back in here in a little bit after we get a little more figured out what we're doing and how we're doing it. And I think Mike's plans to pretty much lay most of this. Yeah, we're pretty much just going to, I guess at this point, lay most of this out and then take out the old harness and start putting the new one in. Is that the plan, Mike?
Yeah, I reckon.
All right.
We're just gonna tear up shit and
Yeah.
I'll figure out how to put it back.
Yeah. No parts, no plan. All except for we have parts and a half-assed plan. We'll figure it out, guys, sooner or later. Either that or we'll just get pissed off and scrap the whole damn thing and just build our own. We got plenty of wire. All right, guys, going to jump off here. All right, guys, our simplified universal wiring harness had, you know, like power windows this truck don't have, power antenna this truck doesn't have, power door locks it doesn't have, electric fuel pump it doesn't have, electric fan this truck doesn't have. So we have eliminated and simplified it a little bit.
About 7 wires.
Yeah, I pulled about 7 wires out of it. There might be a couple more as we go in
What is the third
that we
row?
might have to dissect and go through there.
You know, on the, by your back
Yeah,
window, and
that's
you
the top one in the back of your
can pull
truck,
that one
Uncle.
out, too.
Yeah. Well, we'd have to track it down and figure out where it ties in because it doesn't have a,
It's
you
an
know,
orange
fuse. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of orange ones. There's another one right
Yeah.
there.
Only
But
got
we're
like
gonna-
1 or 2 oranges left.
Yeah, but basically what we're going to do
Break.
is at this point, guys, we've simplified it the best we can right now without completely dissecting that harness and tracking down each wire that we don't need. We'll get that done here in a minute.
Power.
Yeah, I think we're about to get started on pulling this old harness out and going from there. We got all kinds of fun. We're going to have to do a little bit of fabricating because where that old fuse box and harness comes through and bolts together right there, we're going to have a big freaking hole there that we don't need there. So we're going to probably build us some kind of a plate here in a few minutes after we get closer to it, cover that up. Alright, guys, that's your wiring update on Chuck for now.
Well, take it out of there and you can do that way.
Well, guys, Ray Bob expertly installed our wiring harness while we went on a parts store run to get some tape there. I think that's going to work just fine. What do you think, Ray?
Oughta.
What do you think, Mike?
It might. Let's
Might.
turn it over and find out.
Yeah.
I see a wiring harness getting chopped up if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this just little dumbassery here, guys. Watch the long video on this, maybe. All right, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Like shit and sugar.
Enough wiring in here so we can make it right. That's no big deal.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. We've got what was left of this factory engine harness pulled out. It is no longer there. Hey, look, a big hole we got to fix. We got what we have to pull out of the dash side, pulled out of the dash side. Off the steering column, had to drop it down again, so it was a good thing we left that loose. And I think at this point, guys, we are fixing to gear up and start putting the harness back in. And Mike says we're ready to do that. I'm going to fire up the GoPro. Alright, guys, I'm sitting here in the truck, well, my daily, and waiting on Lewis, but I think the videos I shot on the Chuck truck, me and Mike was talking, we're going to try to cut those down into some shorter videos. So this is a 8-minute video. I just figured I'd jump on here, film a little outro real quick. So please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all's support. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for watching my shorts. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next one.